Okay. Okay, it seems to be working now. Oh, wrong button.
187 at 5810 Murata Avenue. Homicide wants you over there. The coroner thinks the broad was whacked using the Army morphine. Don't say anything, Roy. Just get over there.
Yeah, this is a DLC case, so nothing in it is going to have any effect on the big story, probably.
I want to make homicide.
Or definitely.
What's that getup of yours, anyway? I should start introducing us as Detective Earl, and this is my science teacher, Mr. Phelps.
Your interest in my appearance is starting to get me worrying.
Like it or not, we're a dysfunctional couple now. People judge me with you on my arm same way they would a fat broad with a 5 o'clock shadow.
I really hope you're joking, Roy.
Yeah, that was delightful. Anyway. I didn't realize this, but, I didn't realize with the different outfits actually had different effects.
It's him, the cop from the newspapers. If you were twice as smart, you'd still be stupid.
Okay, then.
You want to meet Joe's buddy. He's nice, really.
So I was looking at a Let's Play this game, and apparently I'm not the only one that's trouble.
Citizen reports suspicious activity on a trolley car on Fountain Avenue. Stand by for further
Well,
information.
I'll go that in a minute, but first let's get in here.
Jesus, Cole, what's wrong with a good old-fashioned black
Car 11
and white?
King, go ahead with the further.
11K, see the woman.
I guess I got that one already. This one's right down the street, alright.
LAPD, ma'am. Are you all right?
That lowlife. That filthy lowlife.
What happened?
I was standing ready to get off and I heard a click. His camera. That pervert took a picture of my... up my...
Which way did he go?
There! That's him! Right there!
Okay, no means no.
Ah, fuck.
Okay, we're doing a car chase here.
Go on, Phelps. Get after that creeper.
Okay, reckless... RAing a reckless driving on a charge onto it.
Getting close. Steer him off the top.
Ah, damn. Oh, wow, okay. Ha! Oh, man. Oh, man, I think he might get away now. Where'd he go? Okay. He's down this direction. This is bad. He's gotten pretty far ahead of me because of that bad turn there, but I might be able to recover. Damn, this guy's driving like a maniac. Ah! Shoot! That guy swerved right into me. I hope this doesn't affect my overall rating with the regular case. This guy's a maniac. Oh man. Oh boy, you do not. I cannot tell you how much I want to shoot you right now.
Solve that big case.
Put your hands where I can see them.
You're under arrest for public indecency. Oh, Christ.
I might have just not stopped something getting 4-star rating if everything there carried over, but I don't think it does. Out of 40. 10 more to go. So yeah, that was a hell of a way to start stream. I was glad for once I got a street crime where I didn't have to go halfway across LA to get there. Oh yeah. So I leave town Thursday, so I'm gonna try to get another stream Wednesday night, but yeah. My buddy's not getting in from the airport till late, so I can probably give you one more stream tomorrow night. You know, it'll have to be after I get home from work, and I'm not gonna be at my best. Of course, I just got home from work now, and I'm not at my best. Yeah, that was like one of the most sloppiest car chases I've been in so far. Okay. I only could just have a partner drive, but yeah, I'm trying to get the street crimes. In which I want to say I have 30, I might have all the ones for Vice Test, but there was more than 10 in the homicide desk, so I'm not holding my breath. You know, I'll see when I get to the streets of LA for this desk. There's some deliberation. I think the fun game I'm gonna play, the breeder game I'm gonna play after this one will be Final Fantasy Mystic Quest, just because it's something I've been meaning to do for a while.
Second floor, apartment 6, in the back.
Thanks.
Okay, no, wait, he's in the back. Okay.
Bukowski, you made homicide.
That I did. Good to see you, Phelps.
You two want a hug? Or can we get on?
Relax, Russ.
Wow, this was a different time.
26 years old, fashion model. Found in the tub by the cleaning lady, Mrs. Reynoldson. She called it in.
We heard Carruthers thinks...
Carruthers likes to make work for people. Overdose of sleeping pills. Falls asleep in the tub. Rest in peace. Case closed.
Here, here. Mal is 100% that it's murder.
Do you mind if I take a look around?
Sure. Go right ahead.
I got auto walked into here.
Phelps?
Mal, we've had a look around. Rusty thinks it's a waste of time. What's your theory?
Come on, Mal. Tell us why we were dragged down here.
If the victim was alive when she entered the tub, water would have entered her lungs. The water is violently churned in the windpipe as she drowns. The result is that a lot of foam is generated. This foam is found at the mouth and nostrils in almost all cases of real drowning. Notice anything about our Vic?
May I took a look?
Be my guest. Take a closer look at her head and neck.
The neck is bruised pretty badly.
Yeah, wow. If you miss, if the homicide detectives miss that, they're pretty not good at their job.
Very unusual ring.
Could be wrong, but it looks like a black sapphire.
Bruising on the forearms, and these look like bite marks.
Very good. The eyes are a classic sign of morphine, and the bruises tell their own story. I think one man held her down, and another held her arm and injected her. They put her in the bath to try to cover it as a drowning.
It spread a trail of barbiturates.
Take a look around outside on your way out and see if you can find the syrettes. It would make my theory.
The morphine would have been very quick, and there wouldn't have been much of a struggle.
Okay, so find two guys who recently bought syrettes and weren't junkies. You might be onto something.
This is her in this photo? Something else. Doesn't look like anything. Pretty girl like that? Maybe she's having trouble with some boys, huh? She got her heart broken. Couldn't take it anymore. So she ran herself a bath and down some hills, and then she just drifted off.
I don't know. Miss Julie, she always had so much pride.
Quality English smoking jacket. I don't know anyone under 45 who would wear one. Looks like barbiturates.
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 And
What else is rattling around in this thing?
pills aren't rattling around in it. I wonder if that's intentional or if it's just special effects fail.
We should speak to a doctor. Prescribing both drugs would make her life a roller coaster.
Oh wow. I'm pretty sure that's what killed Presley. I can remember a deer officer. Yeah, is deer still a thing? Like, I saw a collection for it outside the store once, so it must still be, but I understand it was a failure because a lot of the kids who got into it didn't really. I'll be talking to you in a moment.
This is all top end of town stuff. Gives us somewhere to look.
Guess that's nothing. Let's see if any of these are. Okay. Whoa. That is, yeah, that's kind of uncanny there.
It's a place to start. Beautiful girl. Clothes certainly aren't from the Sears catalog. optimistic, Cole. Doesn't give me anything to go on. Don't think this is any use to us.
You know, I found out like there's actually a easy way to see if you found all the clues that'll be blank, but I haven't found them all yet.
Seems irrelevant.
They said look on the way out. Was there something I need to check down there? Well, it stops as soon as I exit the apartment. I'm still missing a clue, but where? Hey. Oh, that's the only thing there. I missed. Oh, there's the investigation music. So, what do we got here?
Mal will be pleased.
Well, that's hardly conclusive, given the number of those things we've come across recently.
The autopsy will confirm it one way or another.
You know, there's an achievement.
Maybe. No.
Yeah, I'm done now. Or am I? Let's just double check. Yep, that was the last clue. Time to interview.
I'm Detective Phelps. I'm here to try and help Julia. Do you mind answering some questions?
Virginia Reynoldson, I'm just so shocked. I feel like there's something I should be doing, someone I should call.
We can make those calls, ma'am. Who needs to be notified?
That's just it. I don't know. Miss Julie doesn't have any family in town. Someone has to set her affairs in order. Mr. Henderson, maybe? Who else is there? I don't know.
If you give the details to the other detectives, ma'am, they can try and get in contact.
Victim state of mind.
Was Miss Randall depressed about something? Upset?
No more than normal.
You're being dishonest with me. Why? gonna say we...
What are you hiding here, Mrs. Reynolson? Julie was obviously disturbed about something.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
I sure the pills, right? Yep.
She was taking barbiturates. She couldn't sleep. You must have seen them in her room.
You've seen the pillbox, the things she hid in there. I don't know how she supported herself. Always new clothes and jewelry. She lived like a movie star. A princess. Does modeling really pay that well?
Maybe. People live far beyond their means. Sometimes.
Did Miss Randall have many friends visit?
I'm not sure. I only come around twice a week.
I'm gonna say we doubt this. Oh no, it's a, oh well.
Why are you lying to me, Mrs. Reynolson? Julia had men stay here.
I will not speak ill of the dead. You can't prove that.
Who owns the smoking jacket?
I think she
I'd like to
knows
tell
that.
tales, you understand. That's Mr. Henderson's. An older man, very distinguished looking. He seemed very much in love with her.
Where would we find him?
I'm sorry, I don't know. He said he lives in San Francisco.
What was it like working for Miss Randall?
Perfectly fine, officer.
Okay, yeah. I don't think... I'm gonna say we doubt this one. Yeah.
Mrs. Reynolson, it seems like there's something you want to tell me.
She was very high-strung. Lovely one moment and screaming at you the next. She wanted it all, and she wanted it damn quick. Of course, being so beautiful, it seemed like she was going to get it. Not the way it's turned out, though, is it?
Thanks, Mrs. Reynolson. You've been very helpful. One of the other detectives will take your statement, and then you can go home.
I think our work is done here.
Stefan, Rusty, we'll take a look around outside and follow up these leads. Can you get some guys to run down the jacket?
You think Carruthers has called it right?
He rarely gets it wrong.
I don't know. I'm with Galloway. I've met enough girls in my time who can't handle their dope.
Dude, Galloway had a bunch of murders and refused to believe there was a serial killer until it was staring him in the face. I'm not taking his name on it. Or was it Galloway? Yeah, I can't remember the partners' names, like, at all. Dr. Stoneman's practice looks like where we're going next.
Bukowski, Galloway, quite the little reunion in there. Almost brought a tear to my eye.
They're good police.
How would you know? You got promoted so fast you barely had time to learn their names. Let me fill you in. Bukowski's a pushover. Galloway's a drunk.
You could learn a thing or two from both of them.
Please. They couldn't work a vice case if their life depended on it.
I don't see why they'd be any better or worse at it than me.
I noticed you said better. Hubris disguised as humility. Kind of your trademark, don't you think?
Why do you always twist everything? Galloway's got nothing to prove. He's been on homicide for years.
And he's welcome to it. You're a terrier, Phelps, and that's what I need. Not some old bulldog who can't get up a flight of stairs without coughing off his lunch.
I can't really say that. I don't really know what Phelps is saying he could learn from Galloway, given what a horrible cop Galloway was. Maybe it's just, Cole's goody two-shoes nature showing. See the best in people. He's pretty much Captain America, all things considered, progressive for his time. Hollywood land. Better than Hollywood. Brown Derby. How we were in a different area. Where are we in town anyway? I'm just, so when I go looking for the rest of the locations, I have a good thumbnail of where to look. Mostly in this upper left area. Okay, no, not this one. This one.
Here, Stoneman, office 505.
Okay, I thought those were elevators at first. I think is. I was kind of wondering, like, when did elevator operators
If we locked up every
fall
doctor in
out?
this town, Vice would be able to work half days.
That's 505, probably.
Yes, sir, your name?
LAPD. We'd like to see Dr. Stoneman.
Dr. Stoneman is with a patient. Would you like to wait?
No, we wouldn't. Tell him we want to see him now.
There's no need to be rude.
Save it, sister.
Dr. Stoneman, I have some gentlemen from the LAPD here.
I just love the air quotes around that word.
Send them in, please. I'll see this patient again after they've left.
Your investigation is much more important than my sciatica. I'm just...
Dr. Stoneman, we are investigating the death of one of your patients, Julia Randall.
I'm very sorry to hear that.
Do you mind if we ask you some questions about Ms. Randall?
Not if it doesn't compromise doctor-patient privilege, Detective.
How well did you know Ms. Randall?
Barely at all. She'd only been a patient 6 months or so.
Okay, you're lying. Have anything that... July 46, and this takes place in 47. So yeah, this is it. This is how we prove he's lying. Yep.
Julia Randall has been your patient for nearly a year. I'm sure you know that.
Do you doubt my veracity, Detective? Do you have access to my patient records?
And it's this.
The prescriptions contradict you, Doctor.
Miss Randall was in the fashion business, as you probably know. She was jumped up on Benzedrine by day and knocked down by sleeping pills at night. I told her to slow up, but no. Life was too short for her.
And you supplied the prescription for the Benzedrine.
It's not illegal, Detective. A lot of young women in her line of work use it for weight loss.
Oh, you're a scumbag.
You wrote Julia Randall a prescription for Benzedrine. How can you account for that?
Miss Randall was in the fashion business. She wanted to control her weight.
Yeah, you're twitchy. I'm gonna say we... Let me look at them. Well, there's nothing to... I'm gonna say we doubt that. He signed something. Yeah.
Benzedrine is addictive, as I'm sure you know, Doctor.
As I warned her, but she was determined. She said she needed it to control her appetite.
Sounds like you knew her pretty well.
I knew the line of work she was involved in.
That'll be all for now, Dr. Stoneman. We'll be in touch.
Nothing big there. I thought it would ought to go in.
The old boy's lying.
About what?
I don't know. He looked relieved when you said she was dead. That's a strange reaction to have to the death of a young patient.
It is. And maybe she was just relieved that you know, he...
Have you noticed how Croakers only pull out the physician-patient privilege card when they got something to hide?
There are certain things people have a right to keep private.
Until it gets in the way of police work. And it's only private when it suits them. A couple of drinks and every doctor I've met will spill your darkest secrets in a heartbeat.
Yeah, well, I forget what I was saying. I was only the one who was talking. Oh yeah, like maybe the doctor just kind of relieved that, like the woman she was writing bad prescriptions for is gone now. She can kind of just stop doing it. Like maybe he was starting to feel bad. That looks like, am I close to a hidden card? No, I'm not. Okay, see, I was thinking maybe I was close to another hidden vehicle. I can just go get it real quick. This looks pretty upscale.
Well, hello. What can I help you with today?
I like you. People say I have no taste, but I like you. You all seem to be standing around. Shouldn't you be working?
Okay.
I'm going up to the lake to watch the races on Saturday.
Are you who we're supposed to talk to after all?
Looking for a policeman. Apologize immediately.
Oh wait, I'm kind of missed.
LAPD, ma'am.
I hope I haven't done anything wrong.
No, ma'am. We're making some inquiries about Julia Randall. Does she work here?
No, I had to let her go. Is she in some sort of trouble?
She was found dead this morning. How long had Julie worked as a model?
Well, she worked in New York before coming here. She was a very beautiful girl.
You're looking pretty straight. I'm gonna say truth on this one. Yep.
Could you tell us why you let Miss Randall go?
Husbands sometimes come in here with their wives. When Julia Randall modeled, the husbands were often more interested in her than they were their wives' dresses. The wives weren't happy, and neither was I.
Did she have any close friends here?
Actually, yes. Heather Swanson. Would you like to speak with her?
I'd like that very much. Please Please don't inform her about Miss Randall's death.
Very well, officer. Heather, these gentlemen are from the LAPD.
I'm Detective Phelps. This is Detective Earl. I understand that you worked with Julia Randall, Miss Swanson?
Yes. Julia helped me get my job here. She's not in any kind of trouble, is she?
She's a hellraiser, isn't she? Lives a fast life.
Oh, no. Maybe Mrs. Stanley would call her that, but I wouldn't. She's full of life, a wonderful company.
That's a lovely engagement ring.
Do you like it? Henry gave it to me.
I'm very interested in engagement rings. Do you mind if I take a closer look? That's some pearl, Miss Swanson. Would have cost Henry a fortune. He must really love you.
Wait, I think I'm getting an idea here.
How did you meet Julia?
I was introduced through my fiancé, Henry Arnett.
She looks like she's being pretty, well, she's blinking rapidly. Rapid blinking. Doubts? Oh no, okay, yeah, it's true. I was looking way too into that.
Henry is your beau. Tell us about it.
Yes, he is. Henry has a fashion business. He and Julia have been friends for years.
Are Miss Randall and Mr. Henderson engaged?
Who's he?
Yeah, pretty straight again. I'm gonna say truth.
She was wearing a sapphire engagement ring. Someone must have given it to her.
She never mentioned a man named Henderson to me.
That's all for now, Miss Swanson. Could you ask your fiancé to visit Hollywood Police Station? It would be very helpful to our inquiry.
Now, wait a moment. I don't think I'll pass on that message until you tell me why you're asking all these questions.
Julia Randall was found dead this morning.
What? Oh, no. Oh, I can't believe it. She was so full of life.
She seems to be that's bad. It's my imagination. She seemed to be generally choked up.
Cole Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Are there any messages for me?
Yes, Detective. The coroner's been asking to speak to you. I can connect the call if you like.
Please, thank you. Al?
Cole, can you get over here? I just finished the autopsy.
Sure thing, Mal. We'll be right over.
Well, looks like I know where I'm going next. So far I've only got one street crime, and that's kind of a shame. Come on.
Nice move not telling old Sweet Lips in there about her friend taking the big jump till we were half out the door. Very slick.
I figured we'd get more out of her that way.
You're learning, Phelps. We'll make a vice cop out of you yet.
Dude, you could have made it if you hadn't run back, dang.
Detectives Phelps and Earl here to see the coroner.
Yes, Detective. He's waiting for you in the examination room.
Oh, down there's the big morgue sign. That's the coroner's office. Here we go.
Cole, Roy, I have some information for you.
You're the only person enjoying this, Mal. Get on with it.
The bruising confirms 2 sets of hands, so we have 2 killers. Death was caused by heart failure due to an overdose of morphine.
Have you dragged us down here to gloat? We already heard your theory.
We agree that she was murdered.
Yes, of course.
I have something else to show you.
All right, Mal, what gives?
The dead guy's name is Jimmy LeBlanc, career burglar. He came in this morning. Someone stove his head in with a lump of 2x4.
So what? Good riddance.
I found 2 cigarettes in his jacket pocket.
Wow.
Hang on a minute, Roy. You're listening now.
No sign of morphine use and no metabolized morphine in his blood. Scratch marks on his face.
Which could be from getting his head remodeled.
Time of death, Mal.
Maybe an hour or 2 after the Randall girl.
So you're saying Laughing Boy here could be one of our killers? That's a hell of a long shot.
Thanks, Mal. We'll check it out.
I found something else.
Wow, that looks pretty bad. She looks pretty peaceful, well, until you get up to the face. Harmonica?
Sorry, I don't play.
I don't know if it's significant. His wallet was empty. The only other things he was carrying were the harmonica and the morphine. Carruthers. Yeah, he's here. I'll send him over. They have a guy called Henry Arnett in interview 2 for you next door. Let me know how you get on.
Sure, Mal. And thanks for the lead.
Sure, Mal. Thanks for the lead.
Dude, what are you, in grade school?
Arnett is in interview 2, Phelps. Go help him get whatever it is off his chest. I didn't want
Mr.
to
Arnett,
the kid.
I'm Detective Phelps.
So I
This is
gave him
Detective
the
Earl. Thanks for coming in.
Call me Henry. It's the least I could do. Terrible news about Julia.
Okay.
How well did you know Julia Randall?
Vaguely. I'm in the clothing business, and Julia occasionally modeled.
Well, he's being kind of twitchy, but he's also looking us right in the eye. Huh. I'm gonna say this one is... I'm gonna say this one is true. Oh no, dang. Yeah, that twitching was something, it's doubt.
He's asking whether you banged her in a tuck-on-the-shoulder fraternity kind of way.
I'm engaged to be married. It wouldn't be polite.
Answer the question.
This will remain private. Heather won't have to know. Yes. We had relations.
Miss Randall's landlady said she was seeing an older man.
Could have been. I wasn't privy to all the details of Julia's private life.
Okay, now he's definitely looking shifty, yeah. Question is, do I have anything in here that proves... No. No. Okay, I'm gonna say we doubt this one. Oh, wait. Huh. And I'm way off tonight.
Henry, I don't like when people lie to me. She was seeing a man named Henderson. You know who I'm talking about.
Easy on, detective. I may have heard of Henderson, but I don't know his full name. I
think he's from New York or someplace back east.
I don't see how this could qualify as a lie. That was
That's funny.
Yeah, that
Julia
one's a
told
real
the cleaning
lead.
lady that he lived in San Francisco.
Okay, you got it. I don't know where he's from. Julia wanted money. She always wanted money. Thought you could get something from this guy.
She was wearing a distinctive engagement ring. You think she might have convinced him to buy it for her?
Maybe he did, yeah. Maybe he and Julia were getting serious.
Ever heard of a Jimmy LeBlanc?
No. Should I have? Is he an entertainer or something?
Shifty. Yeah, I'm gonna say doubt. Yep.
So you wouldn't have any reason to believe that LeBlanc would be involved in Julie Randall's murder?
If this guy is a criminal, he might have been involved. But like I said, I've never heard of this LeBlanc character.
Heather told us that you were in fashion.
That's right.
I didn't
Some
want to
kind of traveling salesman?
So I gave him a
Once I got out of the Corps, I used my...
You were in the Marines?
Sure. I'm proud of it. Fighting 6th.
You were in the 6th Marines?
Yes. I was a captain.
Which company?
Various companies. We had a lot of casualties.
Which engagements?
Okinawa. A couple other places.
That will be all for now, Henry.
Why do I have a feeling Cole's just caught him in a lie?
That son of a bitch was never in the Marines. Why'd you let him off the hook?
Because we're giving him a couple of minutes before we start tailing him. Arnett is an amateur. We need to find out who killed the girl. Can you pass this on to Bukowski? Have him check the place out and go through his records.
Sure, I'll pass it on.
Thanks. Can you also have R&I run the records on a Jimmy LeBlanc and find out who was his last arresting officer? Have them get in touch via KGPL when they have some information.
Yeah, I figured Cole was sniffing out some BS with that story. Especially
He's in that car.
when he
at the
became
light.
incredibly fly about which company he was in.
He was squirming like a worm in there. Don't you love it when they pull the war hero excuse? Actually, maybe you don't.
Someone who's
You
actually...
get a pretty funny idea of what keeping a low profile means, Phelps.
Aw, dang. Oh, man, that's... Yeah, this is the last thing I need right now.
I'd have expected a cad like Arnett to be a better liar.
I hope this is another one I'm gonna have to follow him through half of LA.
Where are you taking us, Henry?
Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive.
Now, I'm kind of surprised he can't see me from how like it is, because, you know, there's literally nothing in between us, and I'm deliberately keeping my distance. You know. Now, I know how Chewie felt. I don't know. Drive casual.
That idiot never stepped foot in Okinawa.
And... Dang. Can't go on too much longer, I hope. Okay, there we go. Always a relief when,
He needs money and fast. Get in there and find out what he pawned. I'll stick with him, see how he intends to spend the money. Too much slack. I get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Move in. At risk losing the trail. Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
What are you doing?
what? How could he see me behind there? Okay, that was annoying. I do not understand how that happened.
Move in. At risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
I think he's a bit of a gangster, but
What are you doing?
What? Okay, how's he seeing me, like, through the building? Okay, man.
Move in. At risk losing the trail.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
What are you doing?
What? Ah, damn. Oh, this is turning out to be the most annoying mission. No, I'm not skipping.
Too much slack. Gotta get closer.
Hoof it, Phelps. I'll bring the car around when I'm done here.
Move in. At risk losing the trail.
Ah, dang. Ah. Nope.
Move in. At risk losing the trail.
Okay, maybe if I stay on this side of the street, like, maybe that'll help. He can't really see me from over there, can he?
The nerve of some people.
Okay. He's crossing the street. He's crossing the street. And now... Oh man, he just disappeared behind the corner. Shoot. Look at that. 1, 2, 3, go. Okay. I did it. Man, that was a pain in the butt.
That's right, Mexico City. One-way ticket, please. Next available seat.
That would be 1 day from now. Is that okay?
It's going to have to be. LAPD, the man who just came in here, you bought a ticket?
Yes, sir. To Mexico City, tomorrow night.
If you hear from him again, don't mention this conversation.
Oh no, is there more to this?
What have you got?
He bought a ticket from Mexico City. Tomorrow night.
That's good, but this is better.
God, it's Fabergé.
Should have seen the look on the pawnbroker's face when I told him to hand it over. The guy who owned the joint thought it was worth at least 10 large for a cigarette case. Arnett only got 600 clams.
Oh wait, there's a phone. Hold on a moment, I'll be right back. Middle of the street, whatever, I do what I want.
Operator, give me R&I.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How can I help, Detective?
Messages, please.
Yes, Detective. Detectives Bukowski and Galloway request you return to the Hollywood station. They have information in the Julia Randall case.
Any luck with the arrest record check on Jimmy LeBlanc?
Yes, Detective. Jimmy LeBlanc's last arresting officer was Patrolman Fred Wallace. He's posted the Hollywood 9th Beat Sunset Boulevard between Gordon and Wilcox.
Thanks for your help.
That place is outrageous.
That's that cop. Seems like a decent guy.
Let's have the Hollywood 9th Beat first. I'm going out the wrong way. I don't think game traffic ever goes into
A one-way ticket to Mexico. Old Henry's looking as guilty as a dog next to a pile of dog shit.
What's his motive?
I can think of a few, but I'd put my money south of the belt. One guy plus two dames always equals problems.
Never put that way before south of the belt. But yeah, a lot of the stupidest people think south of the belt, so I could buy it if he's a crook.
give him a hand.
Right behind you, Wallace. Detective Phelps.
Wallace, go left. I'm going right after this little prick in the alley.
Stay down. Your move, Mitch.
Well,
Find some cover. You're pretty brave.
dude, I shot you in the head. You should be dead.
Stay in cover.
Okay.
You're covered, Phelps.
That was more trouble than it was worth.
Thanks. Outstanding warrant, armed robbery. Knocked over a drugstore back there, and it looks like he brought his whole posse with him. Bad luck for them.
They're all yours now. We need some information.
Ever heard of a burglar goes by the name of Jimmy LeBlanc?
Sure. We nabbed Jimmy on a burglary beef a couple of years back. They cut through a music shop and into a jewelry store. He got 4 years. I miss his partner, though.
His partner?
Big guy. I had him cornered, and he picked up this huge display case and threw it out a plate glass window. Then he vaulted out of there like something out of Barnum and Bailey.
He got away.
I would have had him, except for LeBlanc yelling, "Run for it, Willie!"
And you think he was an acrobat of some sort?
More like a strongman, a wrestler, or a boxer, that kind of thing.
Thanks. You've been a big help.
You haven't done too badly yourself.
I have a feeling that Willie and Henderson. Well, how big was that blazer
Suggesting
jacket?
LeBlanc is still working with Willie?
That might be
Strong
the
man held down Randall
murder
while
in this
someone
case.
administered morphine. Someone with muscle opened up LeBlanc's skull. Could be.
Okay, and we're here. Good. I hate all this driving.
We caught up with Mao. He's given us the dope on LeBlanc.
He worked burglaries with a big guy. Goes by the name of Willie. He might be our killer. Can you work boxing gyms, the Y, promoters, that kind of stuff?
Since when have you started giving orders, Phelps? And where's the burglary angle? There was no sign of a...
That's where our net comes in. Next stop, we speak to Lacey about a list of recent burglaries.
Guy's a bum. His office is a front, and he's behind on the rent and his phone bill.
And he's skipping town tomorrow.
Let's get him in and beat it out of him.
Do you want to bring in the killer, Rusty?
It could be too smart for your own good, Phelps. We've been talking about that, haven't we, boy? Stefan?
Finbar?
Sir, I need the contraband list. Items stolen over the last year.
Hang on, I'll dig out a copy for you. Here you go.
This case is actually lasting a bit longer than the last one did.
Is the cigarette case on there?
Oh.
It's here. Arnett must be out of his mind trying to move this while under a murder cloud. Julia Randall's ring. It's here.
Oh, wow.
This guy was willing to rat his own mother.
What's this?
Seems Julia wasn't the first bored society girl to hide her bennies in that pillbox.
Is there anything about a pearl? Is there anything about that ring that we found? Ah, there we go.
Engagement ring with purloined. Arnett is a cad.
I think we bust in there and find the goddamn
Looks like I know where we're going next. I knew that ring would come up eventually.
So you and Rusty have been having discussions. Anything you would like to tell me, partner?
Phelps, don't be so touchy. Rusty had his best ever clearance rate working with you. Even if the cases he worked on can't be discussed. We were just comparing notes. You're a Booneroo case man, Phelps. One of the best I've ever seen.
Thanks.
You gotta learn to take a compliment, Phelps.
Okay, first thing he has too many ego, then you say he
A
needs to learn to
hopped-up
take
model,
compliment.
a cad, and a circus freak. Only in L.A.
Fairy tales of the rich and famous.
More like pathetic tales of the desperate to be rich and famous. Junkie Goldilocks and the Three Bears.
Arnett, LeBlanc, and Willie.
Don't you go putting the pieces together again before they fit, Phelps. Listen to your old pal Rusty. Or should I say Finbar.
I wouldn't call him that if I were you.
What do you care? It doesn't sound like you're the top of his Christmas card list.
He gives everyone a hard time. That's just how he is.
Whatever gets you through the day, Cole.
Yeah, really, you shouldn't be making excuses for him. I mean, it's good you see the best in people and want to do that, but he needs to learn to quit being like he is. Yeah, I do think we'd be in a better place if we weren't all looking to find something wrong with each other. Ah, I earned an achievement. I believe that makes 35 achievements so far.
KTI reminds you a great job awaits you in the United States Army. Enlist now at your nearest U.S. Army recruiting station. Starting salaries at $75 per month. Let's turn, shall we, during this week intermission to an...
You need to take the next right.
Okay. Right's the quickest, okay. And then left, I'm assuming. I'm driving like a maniac, aren't I? Soon, hopefully. Try. This bird. Oh man, it's on the way. Or is it far, far, far out of our way? Oh boy. Damn. Oh boy. Well, sorry folks, I was hoping this would be fun, but... Dang. Okay, you saw him. Like, what's with the cars in this game? I'm sorry, I complain about that a lot, but it's true. The cars just have some of these unpredictable behaviors. Unpredictable AIs, I should be saying. Oh boy, yeah. Okay, so we got another long drive. Oh boy. That could have been bad, but I, once again, cheat death. I don't think I've ever been in this area. And I'm turning left here. Oh boy. Well, at least, you know, there's one or two hiccups aside. Traffic seems to be more or less not being too stupid here. It's like the game said, hey, I noticed I gave your last street crime a decent distance, so this one better be completely far away. Seriously, I'm kind of wondering what triggers the street crimes. Is it just when you're out there enough? Oh boy. No. Yeah, whatever it is, I think they need to map these out a little bit better. I mean, they're already by desk. Why not have them in the right areas? I don't know. Okay, please tell me I'm close. Oh boy. Okay, I'm not too much. Looks like it's more or less. Okay, almost. Good, good, good. And it shouldn't be too much longer now. Oh, brother. Let's see. Okay, I have to be pretty. Oh boy. Okay. Okay, go right and then. Well, oh boy. I don't even know what to say about Malik Diane. Los Angeles Street. Oh boy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Yeah, it's all the way in the starting area. I think I'm close though. think it's a 5th turn left. Okay, good. Any minute now, I should be hearing the call come in.
Any Central Unit citizen reports that we're behind in there now, 539 South Los Angeles Street. Unit to handle code 3, identify.
11K, go ahead.
Zoot Suit Riot.
Hey, move along. This is private property.
Sir, we're with the LAPD. We had a report of a burglary in progress at this address.
Oh. No burglary. These guys all work nights here. Maintenance crew.
Maintaining what, exactly?
No voy a terminar en la cárcel por este idiota.
Show me your hands!
Well, you can't say it's... Yeah, like, what kind of maintenance crew wears zoot suits?
Wake up, Cole.
Where are all the other ones? Yeah, I'm nervous. I didn't hit that guy in yet. Oh boy. They're in here. Shoot.
What are we waiting for?
Let's see. I can...
Throw out the guns. Move, I've gotcha. Get in cover.
Yikes.
You're covered, Phelps. You're clear, go. Let's get moving.
Let's see now. What can I pick up here? Okay, Tommy gun.
Kill a cop, and it's the electric chair.
Well, that was interesting. Fairly standard, but interesting.
11K. I've been involved in a shooting and the suspects are down. It's now code 4, but I'll need an ambulance to 539 South Los Angeles Street, Valor Tobacco Company. Also notify Detective Headquarters that I'll need the coroner.
11K, I'll notify the ambulance, detective headquarters, and the coroner. All units, 11K reports code 4 on the shooting. Suspect is down at 539 South Los
You can
Angeles
drive.
Street at Valor Tobacco, code 4.
Yeah, after that, you can drive.
Nice house. LAPD, ma'am. Is Mrs. Eavestrom in?
She is. Would you follow me, sir?
I am Mrs. Eastrom. How may I help you?
We appear to have recovered some stolen goods that belong to you, ma'am.
Yes, of course. That terrible burglary. Would you like something to drink?
No, thank you, ma'am. We have some questions, if you don't mind.
Yeah, better cut him off
Would I
pretty
mind,
quick.
young man, if you are returning 43 pieces of my property?
Okay, before we get down to that, I'll have a scotch. Thanks, straight up.
Maria, can you get the detective a drink, please?
Dang, is Cole the only cop that doesn't drink on duty?
Can you describe to us what was stolen?
It would be easier to describe what wasn't stolen, detective. A priceless tiara that has been in the family for 50 years. A Fabergé cigarette case that was worth $25,000.
How much? You've lied to me.
Why are you lying about the value of your jewelry, Mrs. Eavestrom?
Who do you think you are, making heinous accusations in my own home?
We recovered the cigarette case from a pawnbroker. No one knows the real value of an item better than those guys.
I inflated its value for the insurance claim. There. Are you satisfied? My daughter's boyfriend was quite taken with the case. I think he was even more disappointed than I was when it was stolen.
What can you tell us about the burglary?
That terrible night, at least a year ago. But let's not go into that. Let's talk about what you've recovered.
Pretty stone-faced, yeah. I'm gonna say truth. Truth.
Were you in the house when the burglary took place?
Good heavens, no. I was at a social function held by a Dr. Harold Stoneman and his lovely wife. I returned home and all of my things were missing.
That's about it for now, Mrs. Eavestrom. The department will get in touch and let you know how you can recover your valuables.
You've only mentioned a few of the items that have been stolen, Detective. What else has been recovered?
You see, Phelps? That's why you get the drinks in early.
Hello, Mother. Hello, detectives. What is going on?
We'd like to ask exactly the same question.
You have met my daughter?
This morning at work. Oh, mother and father divorced. I took my father's name.
The detectives recovered some of the things that were stolen.
What did you find?
A sapphire ring on the corpse of Julia Randall.
What are you talking about?
Your engagement ring, Miss Swanson. Would you be surprised to know that it was part of the proceeds of a burglary?
That's an outrageous allegation.
Yes, it is. I suggest we go straight to Henry Arnett's place and sort this mess out.
What's that? That's the lemon wash whistle. That means coffee has our lemon wash premium. It makes short work of dirt.
Yeah, I think I'm done with street crimes. Up. And now I know if I get her to the next place that deems I get a trophy or achievement.
We're missing something here. Arnett is obviously arranged in the burglaries.
That's my fiance you're making scurrilous accusations about.
And Randall was obviously his partner.
But neither of them are the type to creep apartments.
You're being ridiculous. Both of you. There's a very good explanation for all of this.
What is socking it, sister? You're being played for a patsy and you're not even smart enough to see it.
I can understand. And love is blind. Oh wow, that's a long way away. Okay, just go down the street till I get to... Okay, turn left. Yeah, alright. Seems pretty straightforward on this one. Yeah. Well, I know I'm here to try and get an achievement for getting no damage, but I'm gonna take a risk. Oh boy. I probably could cheese it if I wanted to, but Okay, I got a green light, good. And they pull in my lane. I think that's the game messing with me, honestly. Okay, I'm gonna... Okay, yeah, that was a risk, but it paid off. Okay, yeah. For somebody who's so consumed to get this achievement, I'm kind of playing reckless, but I've never been one for patience. Almost there. The red light, I'm running. Okay. It shouldn't take me too much long. Okay, good. I'm at the turn. Good. That means I made about halfway here. Keep going up to Hollywood Boulevard. And turn left. Okay, easy. Easy. Well, at least the music feeling, it means I'm almost to the end of this ridiculous one. Okay, is this Hollywood? Nope. We go up 2 more streets. Okay. Don't worry, folks. This part's almost over. And up, yeah, 1 more. Oh boy. Oh man, I've almost made it. I'm afraid I'm gonna trip at the finish line now. Okay. next turn I turn left. Damn, this is hard. Dang, this is, yeah. Man. Oh boy. Oh yeah, I royally shouldn't have done that. But dang, I got lucky there. Yeah, I'm not even gonna try to pretend that was skill. I got lucky. Okay then. So, next street I turn right and I'm there. Okay. I turn right up here. Turn right up here. Okay, now all I have to do is turn left and I'll have made it. Okay, that should give me the achievement. Chauffeur service.
Come on, sister. Let's find out who your fiance really is.
Oh, there's someone I can ask.
Welcome, sir. I'm sorry, are you a resident?
LAPD detectives. We're here to speak to Henry Arnett.
Oh, Mr. Arnett? Apartment 30. You can take the lift.
Thank you.
Lift was that term? I know that terminology is still used in Britain, but was it ever used in America? I guess so.
Well, isn't this just nice and awkward?
Stop! LAPD!
Don't kill him, Cole. This guy's our case.
Go on, put your hands in the air. Give it up, LAPD.
Dude, maybe not shoot him, but remind him you have a gun. Oh wow, you're leading me on a merry chase, aren't
Don't
you?
make me chase you.
Oh dang. Ah, crap, that killed me. That's just something you don't do very often in this game, so I kind of forget the mechanics.
Go on, get after him. Put your hands in the air.
Well, I was gonna say maybe you should bluff that you'll shoot him, but he'll probably pretty quickly call that bluff anyway.
Give it up.
So yeah. Oh, whoa. Dang, keeping your balance is tricky. Dang! Before I can even, like, really correct myself. Ugh.
Go on, get out. Put your hands in the air. Give it up, LAPD.
Dang. Dang, Cole, you fell for that like an amateur.
Looks like he got you good, Phelps.
Yeah, he really packs a wallop. How'd I get back here?
Under your own steam, miraculously. He came in through the window, said hello, and then keeled over.
Wow.
How was Arnett?
He's coming around, too. He's all hopped up. Good time to get some answers.
Missing something, Henry?
I don't think so. Probably not.
A flashlight. Oh, goody. We're getting somewhere now. Okay, I got something here.
You told Heather you're honeymooning without her? Vacheron Constantine. It's an extremely expensive watch, Henry. A graduation present from my parents.
Was it? Let me see. And I'm done looking for clues.
So what next?
Get his story. Let's see Henry talk his way out of this with Heather in the room.
Well, then I'm Yeah, I'm pretty sure I got everything. Well, let's get started.
We know all about the jewelry ring. You and Randall and LeBlanc and Willie doing the legwork.
I'm in the fashion business.
Yeah, because this contraband list has all the kinds of stuff you have on it. Or no, the cigarette case. I was on the right track.
You're lying, Henry. How can you prove that I'm involved, Detective?
Because you pawned a Fabergé cigarette case today for $600. A case that is on a list of stolen items.
It was Julia's idea. Get a list of society parties, find out where and when, and then have to guess for them.
Oh, she's selling you out.
No matter how much we made, she always wanted more.
Wow, you did not even hesitate to sell her out, did you?
Why did Reed and LeBlanc kill Julia, Randall?
I wanted to stop. To get out of that life. She could marry Heather if she had to. Julia told the others that they were out. That she was going to create a new gang.
Oh wait, no, Julie's the other woman. I think you're hiding something. I'm gonna say we... Okay, no, it's I was gonna say doubt, but no, it's accused. It's a lie.
I think you ordered them to kill her. It was made to look like suicide, and when the coroner saw through that, you knew it was time to run.
I told you I was involved in the burglaries. I had nothing to do with Julia's death. Why would I need to run?
Train ticket, yeah.
Have you told Miss Swanson that you're leaving for Mexico City tomorrow night? That it's a one-way ticket?
Tell me it isn't true.
I had no choice. I wanted to marry Heather. I told Julia I wanted out, and she laughed in my face. I had to pay Willie and Jimmy a fortune to do her, and now I'm completely broke.
What you are, Buster, is under arrest.
Who is Henderson, and what is his involvement?
Tell them what you know, Henry. I'll stand by you if you'll only tell the truth.
There is no Henderson.
Okay, that is a lie, and we have the housekeeper to prove it. Or, no, it's the contraband list. What? Let me do that.
Tell me about your first burglary, and don't lie.
I can't remember. I don't keep a list of these things.
Wow, that pretty much telegraphed it, yeah.
Your first burglary was a Dr. Harold Stoneman. You want to explain how he is involved, or shall I?
Henderson is Stoneman. He was crazy about Julia. She could get him to do whatever she wished. He threw the parties, and we arranged the burglaries. Julia never let him touch her. She just kept him hanging on the promise. Drove the good doctor almost insane.
Henry Arnett, you are under arrest for burglary and for the murder of Julia Randall.
Henderson is Stoneman, all right? I'm not the guy you want. Go talk to the good doctor.
Oh, we will, knucklehead. Meanwhile, we're fitting you for convict stripes.
Dude, if you would come clean, maybe you could have bargained something. I don't know. Or at least your girlfriend might have visited you in jail now. Oh boy, you pretty much... Like what? Like why even get involved in something like that that could ruin your life? I don't know. I don't understand the criminal mind. Looks like we go back to the practice. Dang, I thought we were almost to an end. Well, I mean, we got the first,
I guess the wedding's off.
He only robbed her mother and killed her best friend. Cut the guy some slack.
So how does the doctor fit in?
That's what we're about to find out.
Oh, wow.
Open your eyes!
Oh, wow. Yeah, well, so much for my 4-star range.
That's what we're about to find out. Maybe we should ask him to give you a quick once-over. That meathead gave you one hell of a pasting.
I've had worse.
You should have seen yourself staggering back in there like a drunken sailor.
Next time you can take the runner, Roy.
I didn't box in the Marines, though, did I?
Should have never told you that.
It's not gonna make us go back up to the practice, is it? Oh man, it is. Should I even be leaving my car here? Let's get a bit back up on in the parking lot. Like, because cars can't hit it. Okay, hopefully this case is almost over. Dang, it's gonna make us load up.
Time for the doctor to give us something to make this all better. Hang on a moment, sister. Tell him it's Henry Arnett. And tell him it's urgent.
I can't do that.
Tell him, or I'll charge you with obstruction of justice.
Doctor, I'm afraid Mr. Arnett is here to see you, and he says it's urgent.
Send him in.
I told you never to come. Tell us the truth, Doctor.
Looks like you've been caught.
I'm so glad you came. Prison will be better than insanity, and I'm already half insane with grief.
Whoa.
You know that I loved her. I ruined my life for her, and yet I still love her.
Will you testify in court that Arnett and Randall did these robberies?
They organized the robberies. Julie would get the names of the guests attending my wife's parties. Didn't matter how much money I showered upon her, it was never enough. She never really cared for me.
Doctor, I'm afraid you're under arrest.
The practice. You'll call Dr. Gerard. No. Please don't cry. I want to see no one. Not my wife or my children, nor my friends. And I don't want a lawyer. Just lock me up and throw away the key.
This is professionally straightforward.
What have I done?
Oh, ow. Okay, that escalated quickly. That escalated quickly. That was,
Operator, give me dispatch.
Putting you through now.
I need an ambulance and the coroner immediately to the offices of Dr. Harold Stoneman, 1646 Ivor Street, Hollywood.
En route, Detective. You have a message. Detective Bukowski says the suspect is named Wilson Willie the Wolf Reed, former wrestler. Last known address is an apartment building at the corner of Hollywood and Vine. Detective Bukowski says to meet them there.
On our way. We have an address for the runner.
Let's try and wrap this up then.
okay, this has got to be the last part. Oh man, there's investigation stuff in here. It's probably nothing though.
That old boy really fell for that broad.
She was incredibly beautiful, Roy.
Would you throw it all away for a woman?
Life has a way of making you pay for your pride.
You're quite the romantic, Phelps. Stick with the percentages. Broken hearts are for chumps.
You're talking from experience.
I certainly am. Oh, I like women as much as the next guy. As long as they're in their place and doing what they're told.
Wow, you're a sexist jackass too.
Let me through. I just want to listen to this, dog.
This has to be the last one. Let's get this over with. Oh man. Another achievement here I'm gonna get.
He's around here somewhere. A big guy. Neighbors say he always wears basketball shoes and a cream jacket. And get this. The kids around here say he plays the harmonica.
Find a game well and have the commander set up a dragnet. We want the area closed off. We'll take this side of the street.
A harmonica-playing wrestler. That's a weird one. Think he knits as well?
Just keep your eyes open and your mouth shut. We don't want him to bolt us.
I hear him.
Wait. Bull. You hear that?
I do indeed hear that. I think it's coming from the top floor. No, it isn't.
Wilson Reed, LAPD, give yourself up.
Whoa.
Hold it. He's got to be around here somewhere. No place to go unless he grew wings. There he is. Wait, the son of a bitch.
Oh wait, that's where we're going for.
Son of a bitch really picked a spot for it up here, didn't he? Julia Randall's folks are flying in from New York tomorrow to claim the body. I saw her on the slab. So perfect. Looked like she was made of porcelain. She really made an impression on me.
Julia had that impact on a lot of men.
Christ, it's cold. You guys did good work here today. Roy, I think you should buy your brother officers a drink.
Do you now? That's very generous of you, Lieutenant.
And multiple achievements unlocked tonight. And next up is the last case of the vice test. One cutscene and we're done.
The whole company is gone, Hank. The Major is dead. We're being overrun. We have to get off of this hill.
That's one of our 50 cals still firing, Cole. The 22nd are still fighting.
It's over, Cole. Looks like you're one of the lucky ones.
Goodbye to your friend Hank, Jack.
Oh, wow. War as hell.
He was your friend too, Cole. Is this how you're going to leave him? Are you wounded?
Not a scratch, Kelso.
Well, get up and get out of that fucking hole! Find a stretcher while you're at it so we can get him out of here.
Who's the senior officer here?
I guess that's you, Cole.
You were up here all night?
Yes, sir.
And your command?
Gone, sir.
Sorry to hear that, son. God damn it, we have beaten these bastards back. It's the beginning of the end, and it was one here. You're a goddamn hero, son. What's your name?
Lieutenant Phelps, sir.
I'm recommending you for the Silver Star and promoting you to first lieutenant.
Survivor's Guilt looks like it. So, next time I'll try to do this tomorrow, but tomorrow we're gonna finish up the Vice desk. So yeah, that's gonna be it for me. I will see you guys next time. Take care.